So fearing to be laughed at, enjoying to be laughed at, and enjoying to laugh at others are three personality traits that help explaining how people behave in situations in which laughter and ridicule is involved. In this presentation, I will focus on romantic relationships, and based on the data, there's some things that are already known. So, for example, there seems to be something like assortative preferences, for example. So partners seem to look for similarities. So the gelotophobic person is looking for a gelotophobic partner and so on. There's also some similarity between parents and their adult children. By and large, that's for the same category or type or disposition, but there are also some cross-gender effects. So for example, in this study here, we found that those daughters that have gelotophilic fathers also tend to be more on the gelotophilic side and more on the Katagelasticists side, while the expressions in the mother are comparatively less important, and so on. So there are some cross-gender effects here. There are also some similarities between parents and their young children, 6 to 9 year olds, but they are smaller than for the adult children. We also see that there are some demographic interesting findings, such as that that you find quite a lot of elderly men with higher scores in gelotophobia that report never having had a long-term relationship. And this makes you wonder, because you can imagine a situation where they are on their first date, and then their love interest or someone they want to get to know smiles at them and laughs and tries to keep the mood light and wants to signal interest by smiling and laughing. And then the gelotophobic person feels laughed at. And why should they go on a second date with someone who laughs at them? And we then wanted to see, well, what happens if we study people that have already entered a relationship